All right, so let's talk about local rank tracking. The tool that we use for local rank tracking is LeadSnap, same tool that we use for citations. And LeadSnap calls it a heat map. I'll often refer to it as a local rank map. It's effectively the same thing. So the way we do it, we come into heat map, and I'm just going to hit new to give you an example. And let's just run one for Plumber Fort Wayne. I love Fort Wayne, Indiana for some reason. All right. And I'm just going to grab one at random. Let's try Stanton Plumbing. So the way that this works on LeadSnap, and obviously you can see you don't need access to the GBP to do this. So I can put Stanton Plumbing, and we'll see if it pulls up. Several ones did. We got Annapolis, we got Millbury, and we have Whiteset, Columbia. So great. So I can hit Can't Find Location, and this particular one is in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And this one looks correct. Let's see, 5418 Dial Drive, double check here, 5418 Dial Drive. Perfect. So that's the one. So we'll select it. We'll come up to keywords, and we'll say Plumber Fort Wayne. Close and run scan. The reviews and all of this, this happens like this. It'll update correctly once it has a moment to. Okay, so what this is telling me, the one in the middle is centered on the business address itself. And basically then, if you were in the lobby of this business and you search for Plumber Fort Wayne, this business would be in rank position number 2. As you move farther away, you can see their rank drops more and more. One key factor for the ranking of Google Maps is proximity. This is an example of what that proximity means. So what we're trying to do in local SEO is grow this green circle to see more and more and more. Now, one of the reasons I really like LeadSnap like this is I can click on any one of these other competitors and pull up their rank map. So here we have Stanton Plumbing, but if I wanted to see this one, you can see it pulls that straight up. If I wanted to see this one, pulls it straight up. Come back to Stanton Plumbing. The other thing that I really like about LeadSnap is it's sorting it by this information up here. Now, the one that I really care about, honestly, is top 3%. Because if you're in the 4th position, no one can see you unless you hit more businesses. No one really does that unless they're an SEO doing research. So top 3, this is the percent of this rank map that they're in the top 3. So number 1 is in 70%, 50%, 40%, etc. in the top 3. You can see this particular business is not in the top 25 for top, or maybe it is. It says here then 16th. So anyway, I don't see them straight away, not a problem. So their average rank position, they're in 18th in this area, top 3%, they're in 16th, and then market share is 16th also. Market share is basically, we've talked about this before, where it's really, really hard, almost impossible, to rank in a different city than the city your GBP is located in. So market share is trying to estimate, based on the competitors in your area who are doing really, really well, how much you can possibly rank for if everything were perfect. So you can see this first one, LeadSnap is deciding the market share is matching basically the number 1 guy here. So the best we could possibly do is this 68.5% in the top 3. So that's what that market share means. I'm usually focused on the top 3%. Now, clearly, this can be an excellent prospecting tool. I very often will run these heat maps and email screen caps over to prospects along with screen caps of their top performing competitors, right? So who wouldn't be interested in SEO if they saw this is what you could look like, and we pulled up their map again for what they actually look like. Pretty powerful tool. The other thing you can do is set up reoccurring heat maps. To do the reoccurring ones, you're going to come down to schedule, and then in the top right, there is a new button. You hit that new, and again, you just enter your business information, and you would enter your keywords that you're interested in, and then you can make reoccurring. By just hitting the make reoccurring, we can put a schedule in. Usually we'll do every other week. Just because a weekly scan is just more information than you need, every other week is usually plenty sufficient. And then we can hit scheduling and keep an eye on this. We use this every month for an existing client to decide on content priorities for the next month.